Oh my god. Oh my god.
You've probably seen videos of players getting insane trap kills in Minecraft. But when you try trapping yourself, it either doesn't work or nobody falls for it. That's where I come in. So in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to trap players properly, from building traps to baiting players into them. Before we even launch the game, I'd recommend getting 2 mods, W Waypoints and No Zangwai. They're pretty self-explanatory, but basically W Waypoints adds clean and customizable waypoints that are really useful for finding your own traps, and No Zangwai lets you toggle on and off the GUI that pops up when you place a sign, so it's easier and faster to place lots of them. Also, before joining the server you want to trap on, I usually go into a single-player world and test some trap ideas first. This helps me find issues and come up with new traps easier. Chapter 1. Making a trap. When starting to make a trap, what you want to do is look for an idea for a trap. For this, I usually just mess around with stuff until I find something I like. Also, I sometimes just choose a random item and think of how it could be used as a trap. This helps me come up with really creative trap ideas. Before building a trap, you need to find a good location for it. Good spots for traps are near places where people usually are, like spawn or bases. And also, they should also be unexpected. One of the best ways to make a trap more unexpected is hiding it and making it look natural. It shouldn't look weird or out of place. People shouldn't be able to tell there's a trap before they are already trapped in it. For making the trap, you just want to find a way to bring your idea to life. If you're not that good at redstone, or you don't want to spend time figuring it out, you can find a trap you like on, for example, in ctraps.com, and build it from the tutorial. Once you got a trap working, next you want to make the funnels. The funnels are the part of the trap where it basically forces the person into a 1-by-1 hole, so you can kill them easier. There are 2 main types of funnels, non-repeating and repeating funnels. Here's how to make both of them. Repeating funnels repeatedly push the player until they're off the pressure plate. This makes them more consistent, but also harder to build and more expensive. Non-repeating funnels just push once and stay on, so the player has a tiny chance they get stuck under the funnel and can mine out. I'd usually recommend using repeating funnels if you got the resources. There are also funnels that are made for specific scenarios, such as this 2-by-2 funnel that makes funneling a 2-by-2 cheaper and faster. I'm gonna leave a video in the description that goes more in depth in making specific funnels. After you have made the trap and the funnels, you're going to want to make the killing chamber. This is where you're going to kill them and get their loot from. Just a basic killing chamber can be a whole 30 blocks down with signs or banners on the way down and dripstone at the bottom. The problem with this is if they have more gear or a totem, they can easily survive the fall, or they can even clutch with an ender pearl, for example. To stop this, you can upgrade the design by replacing the walls at the bottom with obsidian and placing a few armor stands and chest mine carts at the bottom so they can't break out, and you can drop dripstone on them. This works most of the time, but another way you can do it is with an armor stand critout, where they get pushed into a block with armor stands inside of their head so they can't break out or even eat. I'll leave a link to this design by Shadow in the description. Just make sure to use a fireproof design if your opponent has a fire aspect sword, or they can just burn the armor stands with a sweet hit. After the full trap is done, you want to make a fast way to get down. For this, a simple water stream going down is enough. Another thing you sometimes want to do are backup traps. They're basically just traps that you use if your main trap fails for some reason. They're good to have and can save you more times than you think. Chapter 2. Baiting a trap. Baiting a trap is the part where you get the enemies to follow you into the trap. To successfully bait a trap, you want to make it the least obvious as possible that there's a trap. This can be done by playing normal and fighting them back until you start acting like you've got to a bad spot or are running out of resources and have to run away. Also, when baiting, you don't want to turn around and look at them to check if they're following you. This can make it really obvious that you're trying to trap them. What I usually do is just go quickly into F5 and check where they're at. Also, for different traps, the distance you want to be from your opponent changes. You're going to learn the optimal baiting distance with experience. That's it for the trapping tutorial. If you have any more questions, make sure to leave a comment, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Thank you for watching, and if this video helped you, consider subscribing. I'm currently racing to 1,000 subscribers, so every sub helps a lot. See you in the next video.